Hello and welcome back to the 25Ks in GeoGuessr. After going through Nigeria, Kyrgyzstan and Uruguay last, going back to Europe, I thought I'd treat myself to something nice. Once in a while, let's go with San Marino. The map does only have 210 locations and I have 25K'd before. I have no memory of any of the locations whatsoever. I might recognize one location because I have an image in my head, but I've got no idea where it was. I just know what it looked like. Either way, we're still going to do it. It should be interesting. There are some roads that make it quite tricky to pinpoint exactly, but we could get, for a change, a seat that is actually 25Kable without massive struggles. Mr. Plays 25K did in 2 minutes 55. Okay, we won't beat that time, that's for sure. Either way. Oh yeah, by the way, I've not had any requests for countries in a while. So if you want me to play any particular country earlier rather than later, let me know in the comments. Or by any other means you like to contact me. I don't know what your preferred way of doing that would be. But yeah, in terms of tips for San Marino, I mean, there aren't really many. Like, think kind of what I have in my memory of San Marino. It's kind of like a mix. It feels like a mix of Switzerland and Italy at some points. I mean, yeah, it's just like mountainous Italy, but not in the north. It's just, yeah, you'll see, but it's not really that distinguishable from other places in Italy at times. Either way, let's go. All right. This looks like the capital. Absolutely. The capital of San Marino is actually quite nice in that it is on a mountain. I'm not sure how many capitals there are that are straight up on a mountain in the world. There aren't many. So we're somewhere in these winding roads here. So I'd like to just have a quick look. What is this? Oh, it actually probably shows us exactly where we are here. My problem is I can't really tell if there is any point that says you are here. So let's try to figure it out by some other means. Is that a Contrada del something Vielo? Like that. Oh, that's the cable car. I wonder, I mean, surely the cable car is on the map. It has to be rather northern, I would think, because there really isn't much after us here. But is the cable car on the map? Doesn't look like it. Or would it be over here somewhere maybe? No. Let's see, what else do we have here? Over to the west, there's a little courtyard here. This is basically the castle. Will that tell us the name? Does that say the first word? Is that Cana de Rafesfrieri? Possibly. It's just not something I can find here. You know what? We'll go back. We'll just look for a road name. That should be easier. Café Piadineria. Taverna del Pianello. Keep going. Hotel Titano. God, I have bad memories. I was once, I'm pretty sure, yeah, definitely. I was once in one of those shops down here as a sort of a Trekker view, photospheres, and I had to figure out where I am in San Marino, and that didn't go too well because the Hotel Titano is sort of located weirdly. What was it? Was it here? No, it wasn't. here maybe? Either of those, I think. Somewhere either here or up here. Somewhere like that. I'm pretty sure I was still close enough to get full points, but I was not really in the right place. There it goes down. Do we have something here? I'm well aware that I am not very good at pinpointing in cities. What does that say? Casa di... Well, I just keep missing the button, so I guess we'll just go forward. Then it goes all the way around here. Surely that'd be here, though. Yeah, there it is, Cafe Titano. So surely we're up here. And in consequence, we'd need to be here. What do we have here that could be on the map? Rossini Giorgio Albani Gioelieria. That's Rossini Victor. I mean, almost. There's this little tower, which I think is the better landmark here, and we're right around here. Which would mean there should be a burger place somewhere here. But even if there isn't, do we have something else we could confirm? Palazzo Pubblico della Repubblica di San Marino. That certainly looks like it would be that. Ristorante Rigi. Is that this? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we are in the right place. So we can just... where is that little... Is it this here? No, that's too little. Either way, I can't see where this would be. So we're just gonna guess here. Yep, 1 meter. All right. Where did I go? Where would the cable car be? It's this building here. So the cable car goes from here to down here, I assume. Maybe even down here to this building. That also looks about as nondescript as this building does. Funivia. Is Funivia cable car in Italian? Maybe. I just walked all the way around. Alright. Okay, this is also sort of typical for San Marino. It's just very hilly. Usually what you do once you... I mean, the thing is, you wouldn't really know how to differentiate it from Italy while you're going through, would you? So what you're doing is pretty much the same as what you do in Italy, which is look for a sign that tells you a town or a city somewhere. And once you've got that, or, well, or you see a San Marino flag, that would also help. Well, it doesn't really help, to be honest. Di Cavagnetto. Didactical Arboretum. Though that was supposedly English. I didn't really understand much of it. Let's see. A lot of San Marino is relatively rural. Almost all of it, in fact. Did that have something for me? Castello di Domagnano. Yes, that is a city in San Marino. I know that much, just need to find it. There we go. Yeah, so something that's good. I mean, this one says Castello di Domagnano. I mean, that just means castle, doesn't it? But something that generally could be good is recognizing San Marino cities. Just because, you know, if you do recognize the sign and you know you're in San Marino, then that probably saves you a lot of time. Compared to if you'd still possibly be thinking that you could be in Italy. Seritiella. Here. Does that match up? It should do. Yeah. Goes up here. Then it goes over there. That could actually be annoying to pinpoint. We'll see. It goes down here. Goes up here. There's a little road down there. And we have one more curve that bends to the north. And we're sort of in this downward trend here. But not quite at the bottom, are we? Sort of. A bit more over here, but that should be enough. So let's guess there. Yeah, 3 meters. We might not beat Mr. Blue in time, but distance-wise, very much still on the cards. Fiorentino is here. The thing is, you know, with how small San Marino is, it would not surprise me if there was only like 2 or 3 companies like that in the country. So it could be anywhere still, but either way, what streets do we have here? Monte Diodato and Canepa. Let's just check. Why not? I can't see them at first glance. So let's move on a bit. Where would we go, up or down? I'd rather go up, but I have a suspicion that it wouldn't let me. Yeah, again, just very hilly, almost mountainous. Very Italian look to it. Quite obviously, because it's in Italy in a very hilly, mountainous area. Do you have a sign that tells me where I am? That's probably the main worry in San Marino, is just finding good enough signs. You'll find road signs, plenty. Strada del Passaggio. Don't ask me why, but this somehow looks like a bigger road. Really, don't ask me why. You know what? I think we'll just go back to the start and try the other way. Sort of looks like a more promising prospect rather than continuing to go down those tiny little roads. This is not readable. Via Sandonino. I'd really rather go this way, but I can't. Alright, let's just go up here. Sure, it'll lead us to where we want to go. But this Via Valsera. All I really want is a sign that tells me the city. It is relatively big though, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is Fiorentina. Fiorentino, not Fiorentina, different city in Italy. Valsera was a relatively central... Oh, Casole. Is that it? It makes sense. Yeah, there we have Valsera. There's Monte Diodato. And there's Canepa. So we are here. Just next door to Fiorentino. This could be tough to pinpoint. It's a relatively long straight road. It goes sort of down and then it makes that curve. So we're here. But where exactly? For a bit it continues down and then makes a slight curve, this one. There is a pretty big empty gap to the south here. But there's another one here. I think this is more likely, and I think this is where we started. I think this is the road that's actually on the map. Either of those, really. Could be that one too. But there's 2 houses in relatively quick succession, and then there's a bit of a gap, and there's another one, there's another bit of a gap, and then there's one more. This, and a bit of gap, one bit of a gap, some more, and why is there... Oh, this road here. I had not seen that road in the slightest. Alright. I think Sometimes my mouse likes to play some games with me. I think this is just about right. Maybe put a slightly more over there. Let's go with that. 4 meters. Not bad, not bad. Up next, what do we have here? Is that... That's height, not water. So it could be the capital again. It is definitely the capital again. Do we have something interesting here? A road name? No. What about this? Rimini. Rimini itself is in Italy. Here. But let's just put it here for now. So inherently a relatively useless sign. Yeah, Ghiello or Gelo. Probably Gelo. What do we have here? Just apartments. Nothing too interesting. Napoleone Bonaparte. Ah, yes. And Via dei Villanoviani. So I don't really know what that Napoleon Bonaparte road is. Maybe the road that's following over there? Maybe? I mean, it's here. So it is a road we came from. Oh, so Saggiello is a road that went off of Napoleone Bonaparte. I see. That makes sense. Which one was this one? Oh, that was Saggiello. Okay, so we're over here. And right around where that building starts. Right around here. I don't know, for some reason this parking lot just seems strange to me. You got a lot of camping vans, and it looks perfect for there to be a sea, or not a sea, but a lake behind this. But when you look closely, no, it's just trees. Like 200 meters below you somewhere. But that's the right location. 3 meters. And to finish it off, we have here. I mean, that says San Marino. I can see that. Not the most helpful. That is probably more helpful if I can get to it. Fiorentino. And yes, well, obviously. It says the same on the other side. That means we're exiting Fiorentino this side. There should be a road sign here that I can't read. Maybe from the other side? Ragnano. There. And the curve starts here. Somewhere here. That was actually not too easy. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 to the river. 20 to the street. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there a side street? There wouldn't be, no. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's call it 15. So we are closer to this street than to the... I mean, yeah, it's just kind of here, isn't it? Curve starts around there. Here. I think that'll do. So guess. 1 meter, nice, very nice. Finally another 25k, it was about time. And 16 minutes 37, 12 meters off. Let's see, Mr. Blue, did you have less than 12 meters? No, of course not. All right, so you got that at least. Yep. All right, happy with that. Had a relatively, let me actually look at this again. A relatively easy seed, I want to say. At 2 locations in San Marino itself. Always struggling a bit with very like downtown locations, but that one was a lot easier. And then 1 location over there, which, Chiesa dei that the green lines here look interesting. Either way, the location itself wasn't very hard. Wait, did I? Why is it not showing me where I traveled? That is interesting. Because now I don't remember what the location was. Oh yeah, it was this. I see. Traveled to the west and then found Domagnano, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then we had 2 locations down here. One in Fiorentino, one near Fiorentino. Which both weren't too bad. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this week's episode of the 25Ks in GeoGuessr. Thanks for doing so. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.